Wow. The last 48 hours are simply shocking to me. 2 days ago, I let it all out. All the rumors, so called conspiracy theories, screenshots, what people have told me. I put it all out there just to see what would happen. Just to see what would happen. Now, if you're innocent and people are throwing just crazy theories at you, and you're innocent, do you ban people? If someone threw crazy conspiracies at me, I would go, what are you talking about? Here's the truth. Here's some reasonable and rational arguments to prove that what you're talking about is crazy. I would not start banning people. And why would I not ban people? Well, the problem is people aren't stupid. Socially, people aren't stupid. People have something called intuition. And when a leader of a country, organization, corporation gets accused of something and they start banning people, and not just any ordinary people, just people trying to tell the leader, hey, this is what's really going on. If you start banning people, it's not going to work because it's much more complicated than that. And they ban you anyway. I think it's a lot worse. It's hard to find those answers because shadowy people do shadowy things, but I can only assume it's much worse than I realize. But nonetheless, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter that it could be much worse, because what this man is doing right now is so terrible and so hurtful to the community that if those people over there actually had a lot of million token, they would have dumped it all already. So the only reason the price hasn't dumped is because you and we have all the million tokens now. We've collected them all the last 2 months. They've sold it, and now we have it. We have unimaginable for any other project. If the president of the project is this bad, this project would have gone to zero. Any other project, if the president of the organization has been doing what he is doing right now, the whole thing would be at $0 right now. I've seen it happen many times. Even simply, if the leader just stops responding, zero. A lot of times they just leave, they just disappear. But no, not Carlos. He lacks leadership and intelligence so much. Instead of doing nothing, that was his smartest move. His absolute smartest move was to do nothing, just absolutely nothing. But no, he just can't help himself. He just needs to start banning people. That's gonna solve things. Ban, 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 ban. So, starting right now, we're gonna start a new campaign. The campaign already started, by the way. People already know. There's people who are brand new that already know. They figured out really fast something ain't right. Something is not right. But today, I really want to focus on the worst infraction Carlos has ever done, ever. More than the $5,000 he wasted on scam articles, where we have no record keeping. Really? 3 or 4 articles is all he showed us? And on the worst, scammy websites that no human being will ever read. Ever. What happened to the rest of the money? Because I'd also heard that he wanted to just slow it down a bit because of either gas fees or whatever. What happened to the $5,000? Are you telling me 3 or 4 articles on scam websites cost $5,000? Please, that alone is impeachable offense. 7 articles, whatever. All on scammy websites. It doesn't matter what the number is. I just saw 3 or 4, 7, it doesn't matter. And also, did he ask the community? Did he get feedback before he did it? No, just did it. stopped promoting Million Token on his Twitter. Last post was on September 3rd. This is right before I stepped in. Do you guys realize why I stepped in? Because I looked at Carlos and it was like, I only see FUD everywhere. He wasn't banning anyone then. He only started banning people when I showed up. But there was constant FUD. And his main argument today for banning people is to delete FUD. Because apparently I'm the FUD. I'm hurting the price. I've been the one hurting the Million Token price. Even though when I joined, it was literally $15, $16. And has not fell below that. Before I showed up, it was in a declining channel. Going down to 0. Just all there was FUD in the Discord. In the other social media. There was only FUD. Nobody got banned then. But apparently now I am the FUD. I am the one that has ruined the price, even though I started doing this at $15, $16. And then, of course, there's the airdrop. A simple question. Do you guys want to do an airdrop? I'm just thinking, what kind of airdrop? NFTs? Please, I'm thinking, please don't be Million Token. That's what, like, children's fairs do. Nobody values those. You're just making Million Token worth less than dirt. Okay, so you're gonna get Million Token. So what are the conditions? Oh, I see. You're gonna randomly pick a social channel. Randomly, no, not randomly by number generator. No, not that way. You will choose just a random time that you feel like it's gonna work for you. And you only give people like a 10-minute, and then he changed it later to 15 minutes. People complained, so he changed it from 10 minutes to 15 minutes. He literally has set it up as a scammer would. Whether he's a scammer or not, maybe accidentally did it. But if he accidentally did it this way, then he's incompetent, which is even worse than a scammer. So, yeah, if I personally wanted to scam people and take money out of their marketing wallet and give it to someone I know, that's exactly what I would do. Make it a very short time window. Don't tell anyone what the time window is. Make it random, so nobody actually can get a chance to do it. And then the probability, even if I did use a random generator, that is someone I know, is extremely high. So it's either incompetency to the infinite level or scammer. He's trying to liquidate the marketing wallet. It's either those two. I don't know. Both are terrible. Those three things on the list, on the bottom of that list, those are impeachable enough. Those are impeachable enough. But there's no impeachment rules. There's no election rules. But there's rules for you. There's insane rules for vetting projects, insane rules for which project you can talk about in Discord. We can't talk about Line Run, which is a huge, massive billion-dollar project. Can't talk about it in any of it. It's been a blacklist. Oh, he's good at marketing. Oh, really? He's good at marketing. I see. Yeah, blacklisting the strongest use case. Yeah, great marketing, Carlos. And then just start banning people, your most valuable and the most intelligent people, after asking them for a reasonable response to this? Yeah, just ban them. And that's exactly what happened. And yes, he's been banning people for weeks now, and his minions are also been banning people for weeks now. But yesterday, he just did the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. He goes and bans the two most innocent and hardworking moderators we have in the entire community. Guys, literally in the entire community. These two people, these ladies, have been working almost full time as moderators in Telegram for the whole time. The whole almost 4 months. While almost everybody else has done nothing. Nothing. Even Carlos himself has done almost nothing in these channels. He comes in, and because everyone else is doing nothing and hasn't responded at all, they don't get banned. And I'll show you this later. They don't get banned. The people who are just inactive as moderators, they don't get banned. But these two ladies who've worked their butts off for 4 months are given an impossible situation to solve, because you cannot solve truth and rationality. People will keep bringing it up in the Discords and the channels and the Telegrams. They're given an impossible situation. Queen of Fomo gives a rational response to the situation. Well, if you need to fix that, this is the situation, banned. Kelly does the opposite, stays silent, banned. So whether you give a rational response or stay silent, banned either way. There was no out for them. There was literally no out for them. In the next screenshots, I will show you exactly what went on. That was just a summary. I will show you exactly what happened. It blows my mind. It blows my mind. It's so bad. And the price is still holding. Clearly shows, guys. We own the million token. Why do we care? Because we own the million token, right? And did you know that Queen of Fomo and Kelly combined own thousands and thousands of million token? Combined? Thousands and thousands and thousands. They are whales. They are two whales in the community. That's why they were doing their job properly. Because they cared about their own million token investment. But Carlos doesn't seem to care. He doesn't actually care that what he's doing is stupid. So if it's not incompetency, maybe he's trying to wreck the project. I don't know. Let's start here. So, first screenshot. Carlos asks a question. Carlos takes a screenshot of the Telegram of people talking. I don't know these people. He goes, so, how would you recommend to handle this coordinated banter? He calls it banter because it's not FUD. These are just like innocent people who are just confused. Just talking to each other. They think it's a normal Telegram. And of course, he doesn't address the 12 other admins that just haven't done any of the work. Just Kelly and Queen. Just those two. This banter is an example of textbook uncertainty. Really? Why is there uncertainty in the world? I wonder why. So here's the screenshot that he shared, Carlos shared. We have a gentleman called John Anderson. Innocent sounding person. I don't know who these people are. I've never met these people. I don't even hang out in Telegram. I've been banned everywhere. I don't know who they are. And I don't tell people to go anywhere either. I've never in the world told people to harass other people. I've never said that. So who the heck are these people? I don't know. John Anderson says, something's not right. Juzo says, so John Anderson before said, guys, which Discord is the official? They're confused. Juzo says, missiles. John Anderson thought, okay, that's what I thought. John is confused, but John had already leaned towards the Lion Run one, which is not even like a million token official Discord either. These people are brand new. That means we're the ones attracting new people in this community. We're literally attracting new people. And a lot of new people go to Telegram because that's the links on CoinGecko or whenever. So here are these people confused, right? They want to get excited. They know about the airdrop. So they come to the Telegram because every other crypto project, Telegram is a great place to go. They come here confused and they naturally and correctly assume that Missile has all the good project. Lion Run is what? It's Lion Run that's actually attracting the new people. It's these streams that are attracting the new people. And he just wants to confirm Missile is the leader of the million community, right? Like, I don't know who these people are. This isn't us, guys. This isn't us trying to be mosquitoes. Like, we don't do this. This is like completely innocent conversation. Like, completely innocent conversation. Brand new people who are just like trying to figure out what's going on. Juzo goes, you could say that, but he is building an open source system that will allow community members to vote on everything. He thinks a community token should be community run. Wow. Is this FUD? Is this bannable FUD? Guys, tell me, is this hurting the price? Because I know what FUD is. FUD is when some guy goes, we're going to $5. This token is trash. We're going to $5. This is going to $0. This is a scam. That's FUD. What is this? This is just people being like, you know what? Missile's right. Why isn't there a proper governance voting system? Why isn't anyone doing any real marketing? Why is only Missile doing a daily live stream? Reasonable questions. Okay, what happens next? Notice this. Carlos only goes after the two ladies that have been doing any sort of work for the last 4 months. These poor ladies are the only ones doing that hard work of deleting scammers, deleting scammy links, trying to tell fudders to stop, you know? These ladies are the only two people that have been doing any of the work in Telegram. He doesn't go to the other 10 other people that have moderating powers. Doesn't go to them. He singles out the only people that have been doing their jobs. Of course, right? Can't ban all the other people. They better to do nothing for months. Those people are okay. When you do nothing for months as moderators, yeah, you don't get banned. If I was Carlos, I would ban everybody but the ladies for not doing their jobs. Why should you be a moderator if you have no time or effort or care? Simple, right? That's a rational response. No, he's going after the people who actually are doing their jobs correctly. Carlos goes, I look forward to your response. I understand that you are on both sides of the chats. However, I expect a response so that we can develop a solid process to minimize the FUD. FUD? FUD is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Things that hurt the project. I'm pretty sure I've only done things to help the project. Started a put together the community team to build $1 billion use case. Isn't that a good thing for the price? Tell people everything's gonna be okay. Personally, liquidate my Roth IRA to help support the price myself. To show people I'm not just talking, I'm for real. This is not a BS thing. I did it to show you guys and then tell you I'm never gonna sell this. And if I do sell any of this, it is me admitting that I am a hypocrite. And you should destroy my reputation if I sell any of it. It's to show you guys that I'm here for you guys. I don't care about my personal wealth. I don't give a single hoots about my personal wealth. I will set a 24-hour deadline so that we will come up with a reasonable solution. If not, I will remove both of you from your roles because it's clear that you're unsure your role as an official million community brand Telegram. 24 hours to solve an impossible problem. Of this problem? These innocent guys? You think you ban these guys? What do you think that those are the only guys that are gonna come stop? There's no other people gonna come in confused as well? You're gonna just keep banning them, right? Keep banning all the new people who want to invest. So you're this new person. You find line run, because that's the best use case. You show up in the Telegram, and you start asking questions, and then you get banned. We just lost an investor. We literally just lost an investor right now. Wow, what a great welcome experience. Really great welcome experience. And do you think just banning these people will stop it? No, there's constant flow now. There's now a constant flow of people who are learning about all the cool projects. But most importantly, line run. These people, I don't know them. How did they get in this information? How did Don Anderson lean towards Miss Soul? Like this means that our work is effective. We've been doing good work. They've been coming to the project. They've been finding us through our work, guys. Our works through the line run and governance team. We've been attracting fresh people. The next thing. So notice here, right? 24 hours deadline to come up with a reasonable solution. Guys, he's asking for a reasonable solution. Okay. So Fomo Queen or Queen of Fomo gives a reasonable response. Because of work these days, I'm not following Miss Soul bumper to bumper. I know I stream every day. You can't. Not everybody has 2 hours or an hour a day to watch me. I do know that the community believes he's doing good for the price. Oh, she's not dumb. She's not dumb. She sees a lot of positivity come from our work. Carlos goes, you didn't come up with a reasonable solution for his toxicity and abrasiveness. No, he doesn't actually mention any specifics. He never does. Just calls me toxic and abrasive. That's why I should be banned. Because of my toxicity and abrasiveness. No, not any actual evidence of that. No, just gonna say, and that's it. That's it. Now, he asked Kelly and Queen of Fomo for a reasonable response. But he doesn't have to do that. He doesn't have to give any reasonable response. He just, he's toxic. That's it. Toxic. So she goes, do you think it's a wise idea to just remove him without getting everyone to agree? That's a reasonable response. Fomo Queen gives a reasonable response. Carlos goes, you're also not addressing the strategic FUD. What the heck does that mean? Fomo Queen goes, didn't Leonardo advise we'd invite him to a meeting and try to talk to him? I'm going to show you that later on. Now, Leonardo is not the Leonardo DiCaprio in our Discord. That is a very bad person. However, Leonardo is actually more reasonable than Carlos is. And even Leonardo can't take all of this. It's too much for him, as I'll show you later on. But he did bring up a very reasonable response to Carlos that Carlos ignored. And now it's totally backfiring him 10 times over because he ignored Leonardo. But ultimately, Leonardo is not a good person because he's bowing down ultimately to Carlos. Great questions here. What is strategic FUD? Yeah, what is strategic? I've never heard this term in my life. Strategic FUD. This is like a brand new term in crypto. Strategic FUD. Holy smokes, what is strategic? Maybe I should write a whole book on strategic FUD. Man, that's game changing. What the heck is that? Wow, those smart fudders, man. Whoa, they have so many brains. They're strategic fudders now. Not regular fudders. Man, not regular. No, not regular. They're the strategic fudders. Kind of a compliment, no? You just called us intelligent. So, Queen of Fomo Queen asks questions, asking leaders to step down. What is this? Or did he say Million Token is dead? Is he fudding Million Token? Like, she's confused because that's what FUD is. FUD is like those guys, trying to bring down the project. And she says, if he's fudding Million Token, then we should ban him. And I agree. If I start fudding Million Token, I'll ban myself for Pete's sake. Just ban me. I don't mind being banned if I'm actually fudding the project and hurting the price. I'm hurting the community. If he's fudding leadership, Fomo Queen, sharp as heck. She's so smart. She's so smart. Look at this. This is a reasonable response. Carlos asked for a reasonable response. Here is she giving a reasonable response. If he's fudding leadership, banning him will make you look guilty, like you have something to hide. Wow. Psychology 101. Psychology 101. Every human being that has any ounce of social awareness understands that banning somebody that's criticizing leadership makes you look guilty. Carlos goes, if you're not able to identify it, that's okay. You may be too busy or occupied to identify it. He doesn't provide anything. He doesn't provide anything. He doesn't provide a screenshot. He doesn't provide anything. Identify what? An 24-hour ultimatum to the two hardest working people in Telegram for the last 4 months? They're the only ones doing any moderating. Doing any of the deleting of spam links that are harmful to steal our money from the community? This is insane. This is like mind-blowing insane. It's like, oh my god, he should be in jail. She goes, it doesn't help that there's a screenshot of TL himself saying he doesn't trust you. Well, I didn't leak that one. It wasn't me, but the screenshot is real. The screenshot is real. If you can't see how my solution is trying to help you, and it carries on from there. Now, So, we'll pick up on this, but you notice this impossible situation for Fomo Queen. 24 hours, he asks for a reasonable response. She gives an actual reasonable response. This being the killer right here. If he's funding leadership, banning him will make you look guilty, like you have something to hide. Exactly. 101 in psychology. Doesn't provide any evidence. That's what happened. Well, we'll carry on in a second here. Let's cut in time a bit. Let's go back in time just a little bit. So where did this start? So I start live streaming and I start gathering the team members to create this line run project. Chats can't take it because I never even thought about, why do I need to vet my project? There's nothing dangerous about my project. It's a gift to the community. The project is a gift to million token holders. I mean, why do I have to vet it? Even if I was completely anonymous, like the whole concept is just a gift to the community. Free NFTs. Like, what is the danger of free NFTs? We're not charging anybody anything. Well, Shats comes up to me. I've shown the screenshots in the Independence video. Shats comes up to me and acts like a tyrant police officer, HR department psycho. And then I tell him, if you do this, are you going to vet every YouTuber out there? And he goes, yes. Yeah. He's going to go try to vet every YouTuber out there doing their thing. Like, that's how crazy he was. And you know what happened after that? When I exposed that, everybody started asking questions. Everybody started getting banned. Shads and minions started banning Astro, Gabe. Look, literally everybody. Everybody got banned. And when they banned those people, do you think it stopped? Like, do you think it solves the problem? No, it didn't solve the problem. Because even more people started asking questions. Even more people. And Shads was just like hounded every hour, every day about this. So he puts it to a vote. So now, Shads puts it in a vote. So Shads thinks he's in the right. He actually thinks that people support him. Because why would he put a poll about this? He makes a poll. 23 people say yes, allow discussion on vetted projects like Line Run. Line Run isn't even finished yet. It's not even finished yet. Line Run is not even finished yet. 23 people say yes. So how many people say no, right? How many people agree with Shads? One? Is just Shads himself. Shads himself is the only person. He's outnumbered 23-1? 23-1? This happened pretty recently. This is before this recent banning, guys. You know how many people got banned? So many people. After this, he was forced to unban people, including myself. I was allowed to start posting my streams again. And that's all I did. I post my streams. Of course, there was Pilot that insulted, called me a used car salesman. So if I'm insulted, I'm not allowed to respond? Okay, I see how it is. Yeah, just banned for posting my streams. Allow discussion of unvetted projects. Okay. So during this time, Leonardo, one of the people in power over there, apparently, even though Leonardo has no character or ethics, it will bow down to the leadership when forced to. He's not stupid though. He actually gets it. He's actually reasonable and rational. But that's even worse though. If you're reasonable and rational and you still bend over at the end, that's actually worse than the worst and the worst. So he goes, the transparency must come by default if you really want to make great use of the community. For most of our community members, as well as mods and admins, due to the drama, the constant price decline, it's harder and harder to keep faith. So many snakes in this space that you got no clue who to trust anymore. We must be as diplomatic as possible. We need to make sure that whatever we decide, we are already aware of all the possible consequences. We thought 2 moves ahead and we feel ready to execute. Communicate more, bond the foundation members together, and act as one as much as possible. That means that you need to think and act as one. The missile case could have been dealt with in a much better way. Now he's going to stream and bash us for all ages. Well, heck yeah, I've been wronged. I've seen community members get banned for just questioning why people can't even share their side projects or unvetted projects. Like, it makes no sense, especially if they're not dangerous. They're not spamming links that steal people's money, adds viruses to their computer. I mean, it's an official community Telegram and Discord and whatnot. Why can't people just share stuff that they're doing to help the million token community? And here he is, saying it just straight out. The missile case could have been dealt in a much better way. Now he's going to stream and bash us. So Leonardo gets it. He got it. He understood. He told them. He told Carlos, look, you can't just ban people. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Leonardo warned him. And then, of course, this is when the airdrop thing happened, I guess. So people are making accusations now about how scammy the airdrop, million token airdrop thing looked. They bought within the time frame. What's the scam? He doesn't get it. Carlos, like, I think he's dumb. I think he's actually dumb. I think I don't, maybe he's not even a scammer. After reading all the conversations, there's hundreds of these screenshots. I didn't want to show it to you guys. It's just too much gibberish. But, like, he might be actually dumb. I think he's genuinely stupid. Like, I have nothing against stupid people, but a stupid person in power is like one of the worst things to happen to an organization. He doesn't understand how his airdrop looked like a scam. Because I know Leonardo got it. That's what this discussion is here in the first place. People are bringing it up. Million Leads bringing it up. Like, hey, it looks like a scam. Like, it's like perfectly set up to look like a scam. They bought it in the same time frame. I'll record the next three. You know what he does to record it? He shows his face live. He's that dumb that he doesn't understand what Million Lead and other people are saying. To show a screen share of how you picked him in a random number generator. That's the only way to provide trust, especially if you're doing it in such a scammy way with the 10 to 15 minute random time window. You have to show at least the randomness of it. Using a generator. No, what he does, he shows his face. That's how he doesn't understand. Like, he's clueless. He's so disconnected to cryptocurrency or just general reasonableness. Like, there's no rationality here. Like, it's absolutely insane. Like, Carlo, he doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it. Maybe I should apologize to Carlo. Maybe he's not a scammer. He just looks like one accidentally. So maybe I was wrong in the last stream, the 2 days ago stream, when I called them all scammers. Maybe I should apologize to Carlos. You're not actually a scammer. You're just really incompetent. Like, really, 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 really incompetent. But isn't that worse than being a scammer? You are the president of the most important crypto in the next year or so. Technically, the first guy with over 1 million subs has made a token. And this guy is running the show? He doesn't even understand how the feedback he's getting. People have explained to him over and over, countless ways. Even me, they have screenshots of me explaining how this airdrop looks like a scam. Like, his minions have been pasting it on me, thinking that makes me look bad because I used the F word in there or something. No, it looks like I'm smart, telling the truth. And you also know that people who curse a lot usually tell the truth a lot. There's literally scientific studies that prove that. People who curse more are usually more honest people. Literally a scientific study on this. Multiple ones. But I try not to cuss because I want to make sure this information is family friendly. Moving on. This is a different group chat that is more reasonable and independent. So, of course, imagine if you're Fomo Queen. You've spent the last 4 months working your butt off for the community. You own thousands of tokens. You've been here since the beginning with Tech Lead. You've been here. You're a big fan of Tech Lead. You want to support the project, so you dedicate hours a day moderating and keeping the Telegram safe from scammers. Then you're asked to delete and ban these innocent people in the because I've already been banned. I'm long gone. I've been banned like 3 or 4 times already. Even after being allowed to come back, banned again, allowed to come back, banned again. So, put in an impossible situation, loses her like this is her pride and joy. She goes to probably a job that she hates, you know, like everybody else, makes money, and this is her joy, right? This is her happiness. If she didn't care, she wouldn't be complaining. She wouldn't be fighting against it. She wouldn't be telling other people, look, this is a problem. She wouldn't have allowed me to have these screenshots. I wouldn't have gotten these screenshots if she didn't care. It would have been just a forgotten thing. I would have never known about this. She's distraught. She's upset because somebody has negligently destroyed her passion, her purpose. Because if someone took me away from Lion Run and from the community team, I would be so upset. I would be so upset, like more upset than I've ever been in my whole life. That's how upset I would be. So she goes, explain to him that banning Missile outright makes it look suspicious. Well, duh, it's basic psychology. Especially when Missile is loved by a lot of people. Wow, she's not dumb. She recognizes that. She recognizes that a lot of people do respect what I'm doing. I'm not trying to feed my ego here. Like, guys, I'm self-sacrificing. Locking, like, basically saying I'm not selling these tokens. Like, I'm doing everything I can to show you. Dox my name fully. Put myself at risk in so many ways. I want to prove to you 110%. I'm here to help your bags. I don't care. I don't care about my bags. If you guys get rich and I go poor for some reason, that's fine with me. I don't care. I'm happy. Because I'm here to just be working with you guys. That's what makes me happy, right? So if the rest of our life I'm poor, but I get to work with you guys, it's okay with me. I don't need luxury, guys. I don't need luxury, right? I bought this like, 8 years ago on sale? I'm not buying another jacket. I don't need any more jackets, guys. Don't need fancy food. I don't need fancy cars. I don't need fancy anything, guys. I'll be fine being poor as long as I can work with you guys, this community. Lone Star is a reasonable person. He's in both of the telegrams. He says, I mean, I don't know if it's a good response or not, but this is how I feel. Fomo Queen continues, you know that 24-hour deadline was ridiculous. We are supposed to solve the great leader's personal problems regarding Missile in 1 day. GTFO, why not add solving world hunger to our list of things to do as an MM volunteer? Carlos just crucified himself, brain dead. Yeah, duh. Carlos identifies a problem that he doesn't like. People actually don't like him and think I'm the actual president. Like, these are brand new people. They don't even, guys, it's people confused, accidentally going to the Telegram, because that's the official link, right? And they're getting banned. They're literally getting banned. They're just like, I just got banned. Like, what is this weird project I made? Maybe I should just sell my tokens now, right? I literally bought some million token, thinking that Missile's the president. Then I go to the Telegram and I get banned. What? What is going on in this crazy community? Lone Star goes, I agree. This is outrageous. Yeah, any reasonable person would see this. I could see the writing on the wall as soon as he said that. 24 hours to fix an impossible situation for him. That's completely out of my control. Even I can't stop it. I can literally tell everybody right now, stop going into that Telegram. Stop going to the other Discord. Never talk to them again. And I wouldn't mind that. If I could actually pull that off, I don't mind that. I've never once told people to go harass them. Not once. You can ask Astro, Gabe, anybody in the community, Leonardo, DiCaprio, our one, the good one. You can ask anybody in the community. I've never once said to go harass other people. I said, don't worry. I always said, don't worry about them. We're fine over here. We'll be just fine. I always say that. I'm not the type of guy to harass other people. It's against my moral code of ethics. But despite all that, people are naturally finding about Million Token and Lion Run. They come to the Telegram. It's going to continue to happen, even if I tell them, because it doesn't matter. It's people's natural responses. They're human beings, right? They want to find the next big opportunity. So bad. Fomo Queen goes, and I tried to solve it. He should have said, tell me what I want to hear in 24 hours or get banned. Yes, he asked for a reasonable response. Fomo Queen says, look, you can't just ban people. It makes you look guilty. right? That's like really it was literally the reasonable response. She couldn't have made any other reasonable response. You're explaining to a power-hungry military ruler no point. So in this message, Lone Star's trying to do his best to talk to Pharaoh about the insanity. He goes, I agree with you that he's a problem and he's doing this kind of stuff. It's not appropriate. Keep in mind, Lone Star, he's too busy. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything. So he's being diplomatic here. Like, he has no idea who I am. There's another message that shows that he has no idea who I am. He's not kept up at all with what's happening. We just need to make sure it's clear why we are banning him to a community. So he has no idea what's going on because he's been too busy with work and life. He shows up here to try to help out the situation. But he's very reasonable here. Okay, if it's true, show some evidence of it. You can't just ban people without showing evidence, right? This is why missile is bad for the community. Show that. Well, they can't show that because it doesn't exist. I've only been good for the community. I've been self-sacrificing for the community. I've done everything I humanly can to help Million Token from going to zero. But I don't agree with removing Fomo Queen. Either way, she's an asset and was trying to help. She didn't say let it go. She just said we can get everyone on board so that there isn't backlash. Yeah, she recognized that if you ban, it's going to be even worse. Now we're going back. So this is we're going back in time now. Well, we're going back to the end of the thread of the first thing. So Carlos goes, this is very recent, by the way. This is right before the ban. Thank you so much for your support and help. However, we're in a position where we're unsure what's in the best interest of the community. Fomo Queen goes, I am very sure now that a leader who wants to act like he's in a military role may not be the best for MM. So Fomo Queen sees the writing on the wall. That Carlos is incompetent. And not only incompetent, he wants to run it like a military organization where there's no questioning. You cannot question the people above you. So you have an incompetent person running the show that you cannot question. Boom. Right here, Carlos, Miami marketer, Vasquez, removed Fomo Queen. And then, here's the hilarious part. This is the hilarious part. So he just bans Fomo Queen right here. A lady that's been working for almost 4 months, since the very beginning, doing heavy lifting in Telegram. No one else is doing except for Kelly and Fomo Queen. Bans Fomo Queen. And then Carlos has the audacity to be like this. Well, Kelly's on my side, right? Kelly likes me. I'm Carlos, you know? I'm Carlos Vasquez. I'm sexy. I make Trump NFTs. Kelly likes me. She's nice to me. She wants me. No common sense. No social common sense that maybe Kelly and Fomo Queen are really good friends by now. After 4 months of being the only moderators that doing anything, maybe they're friends by now, right? And they talk to each other like every day. No common sense. Oh, Kelly's on my side. Oh, no. So what Kelly does is nothing. She doesn't respond at all. So, okay. Carlos asks for, says 24 hours. So Fomo Queen says, okay, here's my reasonable response. This is the situation. Oh, you're going to be banned. Kelly decides to do the opposite approach. Just stay quiet like the other 10 plus moderators that haven't said anything for 4 months, right? Just be like them. They haven't said anything. They don't get banned because they don't do the work. They don't do the work. They're not around, right? So maybe Kelly thinks, I'll just stay quiet, you know? Like the other guys, they don't do any work. They have moderating power. They get to stay, right? So I'll just be quiet. Oh, just banned randomly. Banned for doing nothing, actually. Maybe she had an emergency. Maybe she was busy with something. Maybe she was like super upset. Maybe she was crying or something, right? Because she saw the writing on the wall. somebody's gonna ruin her life purpose, her hobby, something she loves to do, her passion, helping out the million token community. She just witnessed one of her best friends get banned for nothing, Not even just nothing, for giving a rational response that he requested. He requested a reasonable response. She gave it and got banned. So what does she expect for? She's upset now. She's distraught. She knows the writing's on the wall. Everything's gonna be destroyed right now. Everything's gonna be destroyed. Oh, out of the blue, just get rid of her. Yeah, gone. But did nothing. Gone. Jesus Christ! Excuse my French there. How much of a tyrant are you? How clueless is he? Out of all the people you can ban, now if you just ban like a dude or something, right? I mean, they've banned us. They've banned so many people so many times. It's like the biggest graveyard in history now. They've just banned every smart person. Everybody they ban, they come to me, right? They're like, hey, I got banned over there for just asking a question. Can I hang out here? I'm like, yeah. And all of them are really talented and smart. I'm just like, maybe it's good thing for me. Like, he's literally helping me. Like, Carlos is digging his own grave every day. Now, banning dudes, nobody cares because dudes are dudes, right? Dudes are just like, another dude got banned. Dog eat dog. It's not a fair world. But I don't understand Carlos. Why would you ban our Telegram moderators? It's not even that Telegram's not even that busy in the first place. But, we don't have that many females in our community, guys. I hate to say this. This may sound sexist. Guys, it's a good thing. The more females you have, the more successful your community is. There's a direct correlation, guys. I've seen it happen. Whenever a project goes up in price, there's females, doxed ones. A lot of doxed females. They'll have like their own live streams. I've seen it in other projects, guys. The more successful a project is, the more females you have in the it's literally a status marker. And guys like when there's females, because let's face it, when it's just sausages around, it sucks. We just end up like bickering and fighting with each other. Females keep peace, guys. They keep peace because they're socially more aware than men are. They're much more socially perceptive than men are. We've already had Lady Millioness leave. She couldn't take it anymore. The incompetence, the chaos, the fudding. That's exactly why I started streaming, guys. Why she left is the reason I came in. I wanted to solve the FUD issue. Okay. The selective modding is the problem. If we can remain impartial, sure, but it's clear that they weren't. So Leonardo here goes, right? Leonardo, Carlos' little minion. This whole situation is too complicated. I'm sorry, I cannot be of help with this. Guys, Leonardo is literally their minion. Even their minion. With no real character, even their minion is trying to help Carlos be like, look, what you're doing is insane. What you're doing is insane. He doesn't have the guts to say, no, stop, Carlos, stop. But he's trying his best. He's just like, his way of saying is this. This whole situation is way too complicated. It's like Facebook, right? When you're too scared to just break up with your girlfriend or boyfriend, instead of just breaking up with them, you just switch it to it's complicated, right? He pulled a chick move or a weak man move. You know what I mean? This whole situation is just too complicated. I'm sorry. I cannot be of help. I'm not going to defend rationality. I'm not going to do the truth. I'm not going to tell the truth. I'm sorry. I'm Leonardo. It's too complicated. I'm not going to fight back. I'm not going to defend rationality. I'm not going to defend what I really think. That you banning our two hardest working guys, these are not just like women that show their face and get DMs and attention, guys. They literally are like the good type of woman. You know what I mean? Like, I know I've been like telling a little bit jokes in the past. Yeah, there are bad women, just like there are bad men out there. The bad women in crypto, you know what they do? They take selfies, right? and just waste people's times as they get their DMs. You know what I mean? No, Queen of Fomo and Kelly. No, no. They literally been doing the work for 4 months. They literally been doing the work for 4 months. I never saw any selfies. I never saw any attention-grabbing selfies from them, and not even once. They just been doing the work every single day, being reasonable and doing their job. Leonardo he tried. Remember I showed you earlier? He tried to instill some rationalism in Carlos. But like, look, you cannot just keep banning Miss Soul without like rational arguments and evidence. People will just keep coming back more and more and more, endlessly. Let's read it again. No spine. Zero spine here. Leonardo has zero spine. Zero spine. It's too complicated. Oh no, I can't argue against Carlos. Oh no, I can't argue against Carlos. He's basically saying, anybody who have any social awareness here, he's saying that, Carlos, you are wrong. What you did was just insane right now. You are completely wrong right now. But I'm too scared to tell you that because I want to keep my power as admin. I want to keep my power. That's what he just said, that I have no spine. I'm Leonardo. I have no spine. You are wrong, Carlos, but I'm too afraid to tell you because I don't want to lose my power. The most spineless, pathetic thing you can do in life. It's better to be Carlos, guys. At least Carlos, you can be like, he's dumb. He wasn't born smart. It's okay, you know? Not everyone's born smart, right? But Leonardo, he's smart. He's not dumb. He knows what's going on. But no spine. Okay, let's see. Kelly has been doing the work for the last 4 months, every single day. Pharaoh, absent. Does no moderating, does not. He's an admin, but does nothing. Does nothing of any moderation. Does no work in Telegram. Carlos, he just chit-chats once in a while and bans people. Like, bans people, bans random people that just bans people. He doesn't just ban spam. He doesn't actually ban the spammers, by the way. I'll prove this in a second. He doesn't ban people who promote other projects. He doesn't ban those guys. He never bans actual fudders or scammers. He never bans those people. He only bans people confused about, wait a second, something doesn't make sense here. I want to buy Million Token, but like, what's the real Discord? What's Missile's role? Why is he banned and blacklisted, right? These reasonable questions that deserve reasonable answers. Everybody else, inactive. If you see a yellow mark there, they're inactive. They never got banned. So if you're just inactive, yeah, you don't get banned. You don't get the 24-hour ultimatum. Fix this impossible situation. Nope, this guy, Pharaoh gets to stay. Mario gets to stay. Reaper Bruss, he gets to stay. Atanas, he gets to stay. Leonardo? Yeah, he's spineless, right? He talked, but he's spineless, right? Which is, maybe that's even worse than just not being there. Norris doesn't do any work. Lone Star, he's a good guy. He tries to be the mediator, right? And Razzie, he doesn't even know who I am. He doesn't barely knows who I am. He just says, okay, maybe Missile is a bad guy, but still, you shouldn't be doing what you're doing right now. Another mod, doesn't do anything. Oh, remember Justin, guys? Where's that guy? All these people that do nothing, they don't get banned for not doing nothing. So if you don't do your job, you get to keep your mod powers, and you don't get banned. If you do your job properly, you get impossible ultimatums, and you get banned. Wow. If that's not the smoking gun of all, if that is not the ultimate smoking gun in all of this, I don't know what is, guys. I don't know what is. How more incompetent can you get? I'm just trying to wrap my head around all this. I'm just like, I cannot believe it. How much more as a community do we have to take from this crap? How much more suffering do we have to do as a community, guys? Be under this horrific leadership. Up there with the worst tyrants in corporations, organizations. Like, this is terrible, guys. Terrible leadership. He's the president. Tech Lead said, I'm out of this. Tech Lead himself goes, I'm not a leader. Like, Tech Lead himself said, this is a social experiment. I'm not the leader. Is Carlos a leader? tell me? My mind is just blown, guys. I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. Like, the fact we haven't gone to zero yet is a testament to this community, the real million token community. Guys, we are the real million token community. All of us have been doing real work, like actual use cases that will help. No offense to the other guys working on the other Discord. There's a lot of good guys there too. But let's face it, guys. I've been doing crypto for 4 years full time. It's the most competitive field in the world. You have the smartest people in the world in this. From scammers to geniuses. Both sides. It's literally the most difficult and competitive industry in the world. And I'm trying to push us as fast as possible to compete. And look at the price. Despite all the drama, despite all the FUD and everything, the most incompetent leader in the universe, potentially. In the entire universe, we have the most incompetent person he's literally banning new people as they come in, right? They see our videos, they see our website, Line Run. They come to the tele, he bans them. That's all. And look at this. If somebody comes in, look, he's active. See, Carlos is active here, right? Oh, Aubrey, look at the sneakers. Oh my God, I love your sneakers. Oh, here's a fudder, right? Rewire's a scammer, right? The fact that by Saitama, right? He's literally one of those guys, right? Something must have happened between him and Rewire, though. This is an unusual fudder. He's scamming here, right? Did Carlos ban this person? No. He only bans like the innocent people who are just like, hey, what's really going on here? You know? Like, I found Line Run and I found Missile. And who are you, Carlos? Right? Banned. No. But he doesn't ban this guy. He doesn't ban this guy. By Saitama, a different crypto. No, he can't take the effort to do that. Oh, that's above me. But he does take the effort to ban all the new people that are future investors in Million Token. So here's equal to banning the two hardest working moderators we have, the two females. Guys, there's not even males. Guys, they're literally better and more effective than any other male we have. The males all exited. They just exit scammed as moderators. The males never did anything. It's the damn females carrying us right now. Literally, the females are carrying us. It goes against every sexist type of thinking, right? The females are carrying us, and the males just kind of disappeared, but they don't get banned, right? It's like, what? And just the perception of Carlos banning female, like how rare, female members are so rare in the first place in crypto. You ban competent females, not the bad ones, the good ones. They banned our good ones. We already had problems in the past of the ladies of our community leaving. But now he just actively bans them. Carlos doesn't do anything. Kelly is here. Look at this. Delete. Look, this is how much work Kelly and Fomo Queen have been doing. Every Telegram has constant scammers and fudders, like the real ones, sharing different projects. Like that's the most common one because there's bots everywhere, guys. It is an endless job. Carlos has never bans a single one of those guys. Never bans a single one of those guys. Just bans the people just asking questions like, hey, what's really going on? Is Missile the real leader? Right? Like, who's you? How are you, Carlos? Oh, I just got banned. Oh, that's weird. Huh? Is this community a scam or something? Oh, maybe I should sell my Million Token and leave. That's literally what Carlos is doing. He's literally self-destructing the community. He's trying to tank the price. Like, I hope that's the truth. I hope he's intentionally trying to tank the price. I'd rather have that. I'd much rather have that. Because that makes sense to me. Because, like, yeah, if you're a scammer, oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh, you're trying to kill the project. You have an agenda, right? Maybe you're trying to help Billion Token or Diablo. I don't know. Who knows? But that would make more sense. I'd be more at peace with that one. Like, oh, okay. But incompetent? The one we know for sure? That's a tough one to handle. This guy is literally banning our new investors are going to help the price. That's what our president is doing all day. Inventing scammy airdrops that look scammy, whether they're scams or not. And then banning our new investors. Literally banning, because TechLead has pointed those links to the Carlos social media platforms. Just ban the new guys. Just ban them them for asking questions. Yeah, buy new investor, buy new investor, bye bye, bye bye. Yeah, let's tank million token price by just banning every new investor. And of course, like, this is like, even if I just had this Twitter page, guys, like, even if I just had this, guys, this alone, if you ignored, if nothing else happened, guys, if nothing else happened, he never banned anybody, he didn't ban innocent people in the Telegram, like, asking questions and want to be investors in Million Token, if he didn't ban Fomo Queen and Kelly, if he didn't ban me, if he didn't ban, like, everybody else in the community that's on Lion Run right now, if he didn't ban any of those people, he did nothing. He made perfect little, like, he manages perfectly in Discord. His Twitter alone is an impeachable offense. He says in one of the screenshots, I didn't show it to you, there's just so many of them. He says one of the screenshots, this is my personal Twitter. That's what his argument was for why he's not posting anymore. It's my personal Twitter. This is for my son. So he doesn't want to post about Million Token anymore, because he did before, because it's his personal Twitter. This guy is Le Presidente, guys. Remember Tech Lead? He doesn't want to be a leader. He specifically said, I'm out of it. I'm out of it. This is the figurehead of Million Token, guys. This is Le Presidente. Right? The guy stepped up. He used to work with Diablo. Last post, September 6th. Politics aside, guys. Politics aside. His last post. And he's a marketing professional. Doesn't he realize that Twitter is literally the headquarters of crypto information? Every new piece of information hits crypto first before any other medium. Doesn't matter what it is. If you want to be the fastest at picking up new information, you got to be in crypto Twitter. They call it CT. It's so important. They just shorten it to CT. Everybody Twitter knows in crypto. You just say CT. CT. Everybody knows that's crypto Twitter. That's how important crypto Twitter is. He's a marketing expert and the face of Million Token community. This is his last post. That's kind of cute, I guess. Well, but he said it's his private Twitter. He shouldn't have to do it. Well, if that's true, then why did he retweet Morgan Taylor here? Which is funny because Morgan is part of our community team, which is pretty hilarious. Really hilarious. He's so unaware what he's done here. His last tweet about Million Token is literally one of us. He banned, his team of minions banned Morgan from the main Discord. Morgan Taylor, she is banned from the main Discord because she talks about Lion Run. She talks about me. So she's banned. But he's so dumb. He's so dumb. His second to last Twitter page that everybody knows about now, because I keep bringing it up. He's so dumb that he doesn't understand that this is still up. And this person, she is literally my biggest fan. And constantly fights for me and tells Carlos and all those guys they're idiots every single day. He doesn't get it. He doesn't even read her post. He doesn't even read her posts. She's been fudding Carlos and team constantly for weeks now. Right? That's how unaware he is. He's so clueless. That's how clueless he is. It's just like the stupidity is like on the 10th level. Like it's just like come on, this can't be real, guys. This can't be real. No, this guy cannot be this stupid, guys. This guy cannot be this stupid. Please, this guy cannot be too stupid. Please, it cannot be true. So, let me give you my theory of why he left. All right, and when I came in, September 3rd. What was the price on September 3rd? Well, looky here. Right before like the final sideways capitulations, guys. Oh, the poor little price went down. No, it's not worth it anymore. It's not worth telling my followers on Twitter because this project is dead. I from this area, this is why I joined. This is why I was like, no, I can't do this. I have to dox myself. I have to save this project. Why? Because nobody was doing anything. FUD was going insane in Discord. Like all I saw was FUD, 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 FUD. No, no banning. No banning at all. No, if you FUD the project, you don't get banned. No. If you FUD the project, you can continue FUDing all you want. Oh, but if you actually try to make a use case and try to save the project, yeah, you get banned. Oh, yeah, we have a lot of people that follow our Twitter and all our social medias because we control it now. Oh, we'll never promote you when you have the best use case. So not only does it doesn't actually ban the fudders or tell them to stop or just make a video like to just bring confidence, he exits scams. On September 3rd, clearly can see here, Carlos exit scams. He's too ashamed. He's too ashamed to tell his people, his friends and family, his clients. He thinks now Million Token is dead. It's a scam. It's not worth telling other people anymore. You know why? Because the price. Because of the price. When did I join, by the way? Right? Literally a few. When he gave up, right here. He gave up right here. That was the final day. His final tweet about Million Token, right? He gave up on that day. Too ashamed to tell her. When did I come in, right? I came in this insanity right here, almost a couple days after, right? Because I realized nobody's doing anything. Everybody's just left. Everybody has just left. No one's done any more videos. Nobody does nothing. No projects. No confidence. I joined here, guys. Where is the price today, guys? I joined here. Look what happened when I joined, guys. The price pumps when I joined. Price is still above when I joined, guys. It's literally the same. The biggest drama we've ever had in history. This last 2 weeks has been constant community drama. Like literally, I've exposed the entire leadership group over there. Like that's about as fun you can. That's about as like dangerous of a thing you can do. But you know what? I always bring more value than my accusations. Right? I first worked on bringing positivity back. I didn't say anything about anyone else. I didn't attack anybody in the beginning. I attacked nobody in the beginning because I didn't want to cause FUD. I've strengthened the community. Make sure existing sellers, existing hodlers do not sell. Bring confidence. I realized there's some amazing talent here. I created a use case. I told them this is where we have to go as we want to compete in crypto. If we want to make our whole place in here, we have to be better than everybody else. We have to be smarter and faster than everybody else. I told that's the use case. Found the team, brought them together, right? Boom, cranking out stuff. We're already cranking out stuff. Our first NFT drop. Beta versions of the actual metaverse already. Governance systems already in the work. It's almost done, guys. I have two people, Tux, Panic, and Astro. They're both working on their own. Because in secured, when you're making a governance platform, you want to have two teams actually. Because if you make two different products, it's more likely you can figure out if there's any bugs or not in something that has to be perfect. It has to be perfect. I have literally the two smartest developers working independently right now, and they're both getting close to finishing, guys. That's how much I care about this. I mean, guys, if all I did was just post this, that's it. I wouldn't have to say anything. Like, this is literally... Look, he has people that follow him, too. He has people that follow him. 61 likes and stuff. This is the smoking gun. Along with banning two hardworking moderators, Fomo Queen and Kelly. This is the smoking gun. Guys, I'm so upset right now. I don't even feel like I have like things like tech lead, Jimmy. I don't know. Hashtag be like Jimmy, guys. Hashtag be like Jimmy. Coco Tails made a really cool emoji, but I'm just too upset to go through this. Guys, check out this. Check out our artists. Our first million line art artist for our line art project that we're developing. Definitely check out. Only $20, guys. I asked them to price it low. Have a cool gift, a cool memory of these like very interesting times. Like this is the times we're saving Million Token community, guys. This is a memory. $20. That's it for a memory, guys. That's go to Disneyland. You forget about those roller coasters, guys. $20. If you have this one, you were a G. You were a real G. And you were a real G. You were here during the real beginning. If you own this NFT for $20, it's basically saying, I was a G. Price, guys, like, I don't care about the price right now. I'm just distraught that we have people actively fudding. Like the president of the fudder is the president, guys. The biggest fudder we have is literally the president. Just bans innocent newcomers who are trying to invest in Million Token. Doesn't ban the actual scammers. Gas prices, whatever. Polygon. Love my Polygon. Love those low fees. Look, guys. Look at that steal right now. Guys, that's a steal right now. People say it's more expensive on Polygon. No, that's where you get the deal. Just be patient. Every day we're growing. We have a complete blackout. They have all the power. They have all the socials. They've never once mentioned Lion Run. Not even one time. And yet, we keep getting new people, keep growing. If you don't know already, we got the big airdrop coming up at the end of the month. I take a snapshot at the end of the month. And just similar to, it's like a next generation version of CryptoPunks. But the difference is we're building an entire community metaverse around your avatars. And these avatars were made by Gabe. And none of the future avatars that we drop will ever look like this one, by the way. These are special. These prove that you were here during these times, the beginning. You were an early investor in Million Token. This is the only way to prove it, guys. Anybody else you can say you are, maybe you changed your name. People don't remember you anymore. But if you have one of these, you can be like, yeah. You can see the transaction. I acquired this during the early times. You can see that on the blockchain, guys. You can see it on the blockchain. Lion Run is not it looks like a kid's game, right? That's the point. We're trying to hide how serious it is. We're trying to hide how serious it is. It's a Trojan horse metaverse. We're trying to fix all the problems such as Carlos and everybody else. Because if we had a governance system, we could have got rid of Carlos a long time ago and fixed our price. Erased all the FUD, all the drama, and we'd be already going up. We wouldn't be banning new investors. Carlos, that's all he does all day is ban new investors and think of scammy schemes or to drop Million Token on people. We are making the solution to what we're facing right now. Built-in governance, built-in NFT support, your avatar, your NFT collection, sharing your NFT with one click. One click, you can show somebody your NFT collection or show a group of people your NFT collection. One click. We don't save your text, guys. We don't save your data. Encrypted text, but delete it like Snapchat. Security, privacy, NFTs. Governance, guys. Governance. This is going to be the website, guys. This is going to solve all our problems. Right here. This website is going to solve all of our problems. I could spend all day complaining about Carlos, but if I don't have a better solution, we're just going to end up with another tyrant one day. That's going to remove the election rules, remove the votes. But if it's a blockchain-based government voting system, well, you can't just do that. It doesn't work like that way. We can actually prove every vote. It's transparent. Now, this website is still in progress. It's still being worked on. But very soon, there's going to be a big fat button right here. A big old, probably orange or yellow button right here. Access governance voting. You click on that. It's going to take you to the governance app. You click on which wallet you have. It could be MetaMask. It could be some other wallet. Or it could be on Polygon. It could be on Ethereum. It could be on Binance Smart Chain. Later on, we'll have Solana as well. You can see the proposals. You can make a new proposal. As long as you've held at least 1 million token for 7 days, you can make a new proposal to prevent spammers. You go to a proposal that you're interested in. The proposal might be this. It might be impeachment of Carlos. Clearly see below all the evidence, because you don't want to impeach somebody with no evidence, right? That's what Carlos does. He just bans people with actually showing a reason why or evidence. So if he doesn't have enough data, the community just say no, right? If the proposal sucks, doesn't have evidence, just say no. The proposal fails. But if the proposal actually has evidence and rationality, well, you can vote yes to impeach Carlos or another incompetent or scammy leader in the future. And then you can set another date. If you want a council, you want to replace that person, you have an election. Everything's tied to your wallet. And the weight is fair because it's based on time. So if you're a little guy with only 1 mm, you can get more power just by holding longer, but never selling. It promotes people to hodl their million token, right? Because voting is important. People want a say in their community. And then you can have fun stuff too. It doesn't have to be this dramatic stuff either, guys. It can be holiday party. It could be spending some funds to, some marketing funds for some project and see what happens. It could be so many things, guys. It could be starting a new project, right? Like proposing your idea of a project and seeing if people think it's a good idea and if they're willing to support you in this new idea of yours. If you don't get support, well, maybe it's a bad idea. But if you get support by a lot of people, well, then you're going to be encouraged, right? To continue to do that project. I have personally contacted Tech Lead through different avenues. I do not know what the best way to contact Tech Lead. So if anyone out there has contact with Tech Lead, please let me know. I've emailed him, I've sent him a Twitter, and I've sent him a Telegram. So I told him about the governance platform, and I told him we'll be sending him the prototypes. 2 versions, one from Tux Panic and one from Astro. And as a community, guys, we're going to battle test this governance platform. We're going to find every crazy angle from like hacker attacks to spammers to make sure that the points are calculated correctly, to make sure it's perfect, guys. Because this is going to dictate the future of this community. Finally get rid of the parasites, the incompetence in our community. Even if Carlos was the perfect leader, even if he was flawless, and he was it's exceptional, it's just amazing, this should still happen, guys. We're in crypto. Every good crypto project has a governance blockchain wallet-based voting system. Every single one of them. If they don't have one, they're probably either new or a scam or a private-based organization. We're a community. We're a decentralized community, right? Like this is literally we are the perfect use case for this. Decentralized community. We are the perfect use case for a governance-based voting system, because if you want a decentralized team to work together sometimes, people need to trust the vote. People need to trust their leaders. Have faith in the vote, because if you have faith in the vote, you have faith in all the projects that get developed from it, all the trust and faith in how the money was spent. Because at the ultimate day, if we voted, it's our responsibility now, not an individual doing crazy, stupid things. We need to fix this right now. We need to go out there, save those new guys. Now this is the first time I'm going to say this, guys. Before, I never said it even once. I never said to go harass somebody, go harass Carlos. I never said that, guys. I said, if I said something, I said, don't do it. Just leave them alone. We'll be fine. We'll be fine over here. But today, I'm going to change my mind. You need to save those new people, guys. I don't know what you need to do to make it happen. If you're already banned, find another way. You need to save, private message those people. If they're confused in Telegram or Discord, you need to start private messaging people. Try to get back in those other channels if you're banned. Try to private message these people and tell them the truth of what's really going on. I cannot believe this, guys. Like, is this for real right now? I'm banned from there. I don't even know what's going on there. This John Anderson guy is like, he picks it up, right? It's like new guy. He's like, something's not right. Something's not right. Which Discord? He's confused, right? Banned. Carlos wants all these people banned. You know what I see? I see somebody that loves Million Token, wants to put a lot of money in Million Token. That's what I see. No, they got banned. They got banned. Guys, this has gone beyond bad. This is verging on evil, right? It's verging on evil. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Everybody knows that. He thinks he has absolute power now. Just ban everybody. Poor John Anderson. Juzo knows the truth. Trying his best. Just get banned. Oh. Fomo Queen, Kelly. Oh yeah, they're also banned for not willing to ban these people. Why would you ban these people, man? For what reason? I'm not selling, guys. No matter what happens, even if Techly doesn't respond, even if he just hides away from the problems, if Techly just hides in a corner somewhere, I don't think he will. I think he's a smart, rational person, and he will watch this video because I'm literally the only person that posts on Reddit. We know for sure, 100% for sure, he looks at Reddit, guys. He looks at the Million Token on Reddit. I have full faith that Techly is watching my videos, and he will make the right choice by now. Because I don't know what else to tell him in this video. I've told him this smoking gun. It's literally nothing else I can say now at this point. When you ban the two hardest females we have in... They're not just females, guys. They work harder than you bozos, guys. You in the chat right now, you're a bunch of bozos. You don't even work as hard as they did. No offense. So, we gotta get his attention, guys. Every YouTube video he does, mention it, guys. Talk about Carlos. Put hashtag impeach Carlos on every YouTube comment. Even replies under people's comments. Reply there too. Impeach Carlos. Just flood them. Just flood it. Hashtag impeach Carlos. Just put that everywhere, guys. All the comments, everywhere. Hashtag impeach Carlos. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not the type of guy to just tell people to do something like that. But it's too late now, guys. It's too far. We don't have a choice. We're going to put hashtag impeach Carlos everywhere. Everywhere. Every Twitter post that Techly makes, every YouTube video, until this gets fixed. Until he actually gets impeached. And Techly at least says, okay, I will respect the governance vote. I will respect the governance. Until he says that. Now, if the people vote to keep him in power, fine. I will fully accept the governance vote. If the people vote to keep him in power, I will stop talking about this subject. 100%. 100%. I will respect the vote. But TechLead has to tell me that he also respects the vote as well. Because time is running out, guys. Time is running out. You see how flat we are, guys? You see this right here? We have two choices here. We finally get rid of the parasites and competency, and we go up. Because that alone is going to bring some fresh air. I know a lot of people that sold because they couldn't take it anymore, the drama, the incompetence in the leadership. They sold because of the incompetent leadership. If they find out that it's all been fixed with a governance system and good leadership, guess what's going to happen, guys? They're going to come back. Then we go up. If this does not get fixed and Carlos does not get impeached, what's going to happen, guys? it's going to be this nasty, slow, either sideways for until it happens. Probably sideways. It's going to be like, because we're not selling, guys. They don't have any tokens left, guys. They don't have it. They try to sell down their tokens. They're too ashamed to promote million token. They don't have any tokens left. We're just going to go sideways until this gets fixed. We're going to harass Tech Lead. We're going to harass Carlos until the governance voting system is recognized officially as the true leader. Not an individual. The governance vote is the true leader of the community. Okay. Wrap it up. Let me summarize. Impeach Carlos. Hashtag impeach Carlos. This is the new marketing campaign, guys. Without that, every new person from Lion Run, we could promote Lion Run to the ends of the earth. But if everybody's going to their Discords and their Telegram and being banned, it doesn't matter how much marketing we do in Lion Run. So there's no point to market Lion Run anymore. We should just stop that. Every tweet, every comment, every private message to a new person confused. Hashtag impeach Carlos. Everything. Because what is the point of promoting a Lion Run if everyone just gets banned when they try to find out more information? And we have all the evidence. I'm giving you rational arguments. This whole stream is rational arguments of why we should do such a big thing. Because it's not a small thing, guys. You don't just do this if you don't have evidence. And I've laid out all the evidence now. Banning of Queen of Fomo and Kelly. Myself, my entire team, countless other ones. $5,000 wasted on scam articles with no real response to what the hell happened to that money. Stop promoting on his Twitter account September 3rd. When the price finally started dying. And runs the most scammy looking airdrop of million tokens I ever seen in my life. Like, you couldn't make it a more scammy. Like, he literally made it look scammy, like intentionally. Hashtag impeach Carlos. If you have any questions, I'll see you in Discord. Tonight, no questions. Thank you. If you have questions, see you in Discord.